With city pools closed in Sioux Falls, swimmers looking to cool off this summer have turned to the region's closest lakes. But the overcrowding combined with the summer's strong wind have led to some increased danger at Wall Lake. How homeowners and county officials are coming together to make Wall Lake a safer place to swim in tonight's Eye on KELOLAND.
Was it windy like this all day, or was it pretty nice?
Neighbors Eric Sinclair and Bunny Timpey have a front row seat to Wall Lake Beach from their homes on the north side of the lake.
And when the weather started warming up, people just flocked to Wall Lake Beach.
It's a big difference from what they've seen over the past 10 years of living here.
A lot more commotion. We had fights. We've had some safety issues here.
The beaches are packed. Our parking lots are overflowing, and obviously the boat traffic on there is double than what it has been in the past couple of years, for sure.
Game Fish and Parks has also noticed the steep increase in traffic.
We're definitely doing added patrols and going around checking ramps and putting the boat on a lot more frequently to do our safety checks.
And we knew that it was going to put pressure on Wall Lake and Lake Alvin.
While Game Fish and Parks is in charge of the water, Minnehaha County oversees the beach at Wall Lake. As soon as Sioux Falls announced pools would be closed, they started preparing for an influx of people.
Right away, we had some issues with a lot of younger people being out there and some disturbances and things that were happening, and families not feeling particularly comfortable out there.
Since then, the Minnehaha County Sheriff's Department has added deputies to the beach.
And they were out there actually for several weeks, all afternoon and into the evening. And that kind of got under control.
We're always keeping an eye on what's happening on the beach. It's a small lake, so if we're out boating, we go around the lake multiple times. We go by the beach.
Meanwhile, boaters like Sinclair have ended up being a lifeline for many Wall Lake visitors.
We had, I would say, probably over a half a dozen people just in a few days this summer that we picked up and brought back to the beach.
From kayakers who flipped over without a life jacket to swimmers who floated out too far, Sinclair and his neighbors have helped pull several people out of a dangerous situation.
As I was going back to the beach, there was I would say, younger than 3-year-old toddler on a little floatable with no life jacket floating out into the lake way past the buoys. His father had just taken his eye off him for a minute, and with that wind, it just takes him out in there. And that is not an uncommon story on the beach and the lake.
I think that there are people out there using the lake that might not have grown up around them.
Minnehaha County Commission Chair Gene Bender says county leaders are having constant conversations about how to make the lake safer this busy summer.
Game Fish and Parks worked with us to put a couple of those big round life rescue buoys out there.
We definitely stress to watch your kids when they are on the inner tubes or they're sitting in a swim beach, because as soon as they get outside them buoys, that's when you also have boat traffic as well, and it gets to be a real big safety issue in a hurry.
Regional Conservation Officer Supervisor Jeremy Rose says in addition to new swimmers, there are a lot of new boaters this year that can create some added dangers. It's one of the reasons they've now moved the buoys in closer.
We pulled the buoys in, so they were in about 8 foot of water, and now they're all sitting in 5 or 6 foot, just to add a little bit safety measure.
The gentleman that drowned within the buoys, where there was a 9-foot drop-off.
38-year-old Lazaric Grant died after saving his son and nephew from drowning in the swim area at Wall Lake.
You're on this beach, it has a gradual slope into the water. People just think they're going to go up to their knees. The next thing you know, they're up to their waist, and then wouldn't it be fun to swim out to the buoys? Once you get out to the buoys, you find that it is way over your head, and the wind is so strong when you get out that far that a lot of times it's too late. You just can't get back.
I walked the beach one day, and I talked to people, and there was a majority of people who did not know how to swim, and yet they were going into the water. And so my conversation was, if there were life vests available, would you wear them?
Now Timpey and Sinclair and other homeowners in the group Friends of Wall Lake are working with the county to start a free life jacket program on the beach.
It's going to be a lending program very much like the one down in Yankton, where there will be a place where they house the vests. There will be signage there talking about how to fit the vests. And then people borrow it while they're there and then leave them when they leave.
I think that the residents really do care immensely about this lake and the safety of the people that are utilizing it.
The life jackets in this new program are being donated by members of Friends of Wall Lake. Another way they're trying to make sure everyone can enjoy the lake safely.
It's wonderful to see people utilizing a lake and families having fun. We just want to emphasize the safety that needs to happen.
The intent is to make this beautiful place that we call home a place that is safe for everybody who visits as well.
Now, those ring rescue buoys on the beach were added earlier this month, and the buoys were moved back to the 5-foot area just last week. The commission has approved the residents' life jacket program, and that should be available sometime later on this summer.